It's time for Bear River High School Sports, a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Golden Spike Electric, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Cereal Brands, Riverside Corner, Rudd Funeral Home, Cache Valley Daily, Castelite, Adams Wealth Advisors, Frank May Skidoo, and Hanson Motors. Now, it's time for the Bear River Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
Welcome inside Logan High School tonight as the Logan Grizzlies host the Bear River Bears in one of the final games of Region 11 plays. Both teams getting close to wrapping up. Things will finish up next week, and then hopefully both teams will be preparing for the state tournament. I'm Trent Carter. I'll have the play-by-play call tonight, and joining me on the broadcast, which will be a dual broadcast tonight. We're going to step in for the Logan guys. We'll try and be as impartial as we possibly can be, but welcome in Josh Tyre.
Hey, good to be here with you, Trent.
So a little early start this evening, 5 o'clock tip time between the Bears and the Grizzlies, a game that they just played a couple of games ago, a game in which the Bears won 63-47, I believe. Should be a little bit different game tonight, as of course, anytime you're on your home floor, it should be a little bit more competitive game. This is an interesting Logan team, Josh. They've got some players that can cause you trouble, and as we mentioned the last time these two got together, one of those players is Reed Olson.
Yeah, Reed Olson, he's caused a lot of issues for the Bears. Started during football season and has just kind of led over into basketball season. I know one thing, I had a conversation with Coach Shaw, the Bear River's head coach, and after the game at Bear River, and he looked at the stat sheet and he said, Reed Olson only had 12 points. It felt like he scored on every possession, and that's because the offense runs through Reed Olson. But don't forget about the little Olson. The little Olson, Reed's little brother, that kid can play some basketball as well and plays almost identical to what Reed Olson does, and they complement each other fantastically.
Tonight's pregame show brought to you by Kent's Market. Kent's Market was named Gold and Silver Medalist and Best of Northern Utah for grocery store, donuts, and catering. Stop in for grocery, health and beauty, fresh meat, and fresh produce. And tonight's broadcast sponsored by Adams Wealth Advisors. Expect specific guidance from advisors who adhere to principles of honesty, professionalism, and integrity. Visit adamswealthadvisors.com. For those of you listening on the radio, tonight's broadcast also being live streamed with a live video stream. You can find that at CashValleyDaily.com. You can also search us out on YouTube, search Bear River Bears Sports, and you can find the live video stream there as well. Josh, both of these teams haven't had the season that they would like. I know for Bear River the expectations were probably a little bit higher than how they performed. We've talked to Coach Shaw numerous times about how they felt like they've been playing on potential. Well, we're wrapping up the season now, and the time for playing on potential is over. They've had a few rough stretches, but a nice win last night against Mountain Crest at home on senior night. How do you feel that win will transfer into tonight's game?
Yeah, I think it's a big thing for Bear River. It was a step in the right direction. You know, Bear River had kind of been reeling. They'd had 3 straight losses, including, two that you felt like you had a chance to win against, especially the Westfield game. So you were able to come in last night, get a win over Mountain Crest team, and did something the Bears have kind of struggled with, and that was get separation from somebody. We're able to get a fairly comfortable win there, and I think that momentum, the strengths that you saw last night are going to bleed over into tonight, and hopefully that offense that the Bears began to find last night can play here again tonight here in Logan.
So records for both teams coming into tonight's game. Bear River 8-13 on the season. Logan 5-14. Bear River sitting at 4-6 in region play, and Logan has just won 1 of their 9 contests in region play, coming in at 1-8. So Logan, I'm sure, wanting to pick up the victory here tonight at home. We'll see how they come out to play. They've had some tough losses this year, Josh. They've had some big losses, but they've also had a lot of competitive games. What's going to make Logan go tonight? Is it going to be on the offensive end or the defensive end?
It's going to be Reed Olson. That's what's going to make whether or not Logan goes. Fortunately, Bear River was able to kind of shut him down, and it's a great matchup. I mean, you want to see 2 big guys that are going to battle out against each other. It's going to be Tyden Jones for Bear River, who he has also switched his commitment from New Mexico as linebacker to Utah State. So he'll be over here at Utah State playing linebacker for Bronco Mendenhall, which that's always exciting. Gotta love that. But that's going to be a great matchup because both of those guys are big bodies, strong kids, and they can move each other around. That's going to be a good battle inside. One thing to watch with that matchup, it's kind of what we pinned on in the first matchup, was whether or not Tyden Jones, who has a tendency to get into foul trouble, if he can stay out of foul trouble, that's going to help the Bears get a win here tonight.
Last game for both teams, Bear River, as we mentioned last night, at home picks up the victory over Mountain Crest 58-49, and Logan's last contest was a big loss at Ridgeline 59-32. So they'll be looking to rebound. But the game before Ridgeline, Logan was able to pick up their first region win over Mountain Crest. So 1-1 in their last two for the Grizzlies. I'm not sure if this will be, I don't think this is senior night for them. They must have another home game coming up. There weren't any senior festivities before the game started. But as we mentioned, leading scorers for Logan, Reed Olson leads this team at just over 16 points a game, and then it's Ethan Woolley, and then it's by committee from there. You've got a handful of guys that throw in 5 to 6 points a game, and that's probably what Logan's going to need tonight if they want to pick up the victory. They're going to have to get their 16, I believe, from Reed Olson, and then there's going to have to be 2 or 3 others that can get to that 10-point range.
I think for Logan to be successful tonight, Reed Olson's going to have to match Kaser Thurgood stride for stride. And I know that's a little difficult to do because Kaser Thurgood's a guard. But point-wise, he's going to have to match him to give Logan a chance. I think once you go to that second scorer, I think Bear River's got a little bit more depth at the second scorer position, probably even the third scorer position when you can get into Cash Avery. Tyden Jones has put up 19 points at one time this year. Cody Nelson, who last night looked absolutely fantastic. So I think for Logan to be successful, you're going to have to see, I would say, an 18 to 25 point game out of Reed Olson tonight, and then you're going to have somebody kick in another 14 to 16 points. Who that's going to be, I don't know, but that's to me, that's the recipe for success for Logan.
And as we mentioned, Bear River coming in off a nice victory over Mountain Crest, and it really was an all-around great performance from a lot of guys, some who have struggled to score. That one being Cash Avery. He throws in, I believe, 15 points last night. Best performance from him, really, as far as a complete game, his defense, his offense. And then Cody Nelson, we saw a transformation in his game, slashing to the basket, getting 2 or 3 easy looks at the rim in the first half. He really played well. Kaser Thurgood has been great all year. So we'll see if the Bears show up tonight with 3 or 4 guys playing at the same level they did last night. It will be very difficult for Logan to pick up this win, even on their home court. We will take a short break. You're listening to the Kent's Market pregame show on 104.9 The Ranch.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors. We grew up here.
At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brigham City.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
It's time for cold weather fun. Golden Spike Power Sports in Tremonton carries Polaris snow machines to get you in and out of the backcountry. Golden Spike Polaris has a snowmobile you'll love with all models available. Golden Spike Power Sports, Tremonton, online at gspike.com. Say goodbye to frozen feet and hello to warm toes. CNR Trailer Sales RPM Snowmobile Trailer features heated floors, the only one in the industry. Learn more at CNR Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com. Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Welcome back. Just finished up the national anthem, and now we'll get the starting lineups for both teams as we get you ready for Bear River and Logan tonight. First, the starting lineups for the visitors, the Bears. Kaser Thurgood wears number 1, the junior. Senior number 2, Cash Avery, coming off his 15-point performance yesterday. Senior number 5, Bridger Adams. Junior number 12, Beckham Reese. And senior number 15, Tyden Jones will be the starting 5 for the Bears. Their uniform check brought to you by Bob's Body Shop, a preferred auto body repair center in Tremonton, and they'll take care of all the insurance paperwork for you. Call 257-7825. Now they'll kick the lights off and get the introductions for the home team, the Logan Grizzlies, looking to pick up their second region win. Wearing number 21 is the 6'5" sophomore, Ethan Woolley, the second leading scorer for the Grizzlies. Wearing number 24 is also another sophomore, 6'1", Graydon Olson. Wearing number 0, a 5'10" senior, is Josh Jensen. Number 15, leading scorer at 6'7", the senior, Reed Olson. We mentioned just over 16 points a game for the Grizzlies. And rounding out the starting 5 for the Grizz, 5'10" senior, Milo Steele, who is their third leading scorer at just under 7 points a game. Uniform check for the Grizzlies, brought to you by the Logo Shop. They really can put your logo on just about anything. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, trust the Logo Shop. We logo stuff. Grizz will be in their home white uniforms, trimmed in maroon with maroon letters and numbers. And the Bears in their road reds, trimmed in black and white with black letters and numbers. We're just about ready to tip it off. Bears will be going from right to left on the dial. Ty Jones will step in with Reed Olson. Ball's up, Reed Olson controls the tip, tap back to Steele, and we're underway. He'll throw it over on the right wing to Jensen, up top to Olson, swing it left side to Woolley. They'll get it into the post to Reed Olson. He goes to work on Ty Jones. Bump once, twice. The bucket's up, won't go. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Reed Olson gets the first 2 of the game on a strong move in the post.
And that's going to be the matchup to watch all night long. Tyden Jones versus Reed Olson. How well can Bear River shut Reed Olson down inside?
Grizzlies in a man-to-man defense. Bear River working it around the perimeter a couple of times. There's a drive by Reese. Back to the wing, now into the post to Kaser Thurgood. Makes a strong move, bump once, twice, throws it up at the rim, won't go, wanted the foul, didn't get it. And Kaser's first shot attempt Won't go in. Leading scorer for Bear River, averaging about 17 points a game, is Kaser Thurgood. Jensen up top for the Grizzlies. Right wing, Woolley, a deep three is up and catches nothing but the bottom of the net, and the Grizzlies take an early 5-0 lead. So just the way the Grizzlies wanted to start things. There's Kaser Thurgood up top. They'll retreat, dribble towards half court. Now kick it over to Cash Avery. Bridger Adams on a cut. Lefty layup up, a little too strong. He misses it. Rebound. Steal quickly the other way to Woolley. Drives in, and he's fouled by Tyden Jones on the way up. Woolley will go to the free throw line for 2.
Logan has come out extremely hot so far.
A lot of energy from the Grizzlies.
And should be. You know, this is going to be one of Logan's last games as a 4A team as they're dropping down to 3A next year.
Yes, they are. Something they've wanted for quite a few years, and they got their wish this year. Free throw is good.
I wish whoever they got to convince the state to do that, they'd let them talk for Bear River so Bear River could drop to 3A.
Bear River, one of the smallest schools in 4A. I believe they are the smallest school. Both free throws are made by Woolley, and it's 7-0 Grizz with 6:23 to go in the first quarter. Here's a drive, Thurgood, step through, kick to the corner. Cash Avery wasn't quite ready to shoot it. He'll whip it up to Bridger Adams. He'll drive into the post. He's cut off by Reed Olson. Swing it back up top. There's a bump on Kaser Thurgood, and that's Graydon Olson. I got to watch the entire JV game, and he was very physical in that game, and he starts off that way tonight. River inbound to Cash Avery. Bad pass into the post to Tyden Jones. It's taken away by Reed Olson, and then Ty Jones is going to foul him. Can't do it.
They called on Ty Jones. They did call it on Ty Jones, so that's going to be 2 on him.
Just a frustration foul. Can't have it, and he's going to have to come out of this game. And Maverick Sorensen's going to be called upon early for Bear River to step in there.
And this is where Logan can go to work on Bear River.
So Reese is going to slide over and guard Reed Olson. That'll be a challenge for Reese, and hopefully he's up for the task. Left wing steal. Lob backdoor to Reed Olson. He's tall enough to reach over Cash Avery and get it, and he goes up and scores, and he's fouled. Wasn't the best executed play, but when you're tall and can reach over everyone, he's able to grab that ball, reestablish good position, and go up and finish at the rim. 9-0 Grizzlies early. Olson looks to complete the three-point play. Free throws up, and it's good. 10-0 Logan. 5:49 to go in the first quarter. Kaser Thurgood across the timeline, left to right dribble. He's going to drive into the high post, stop on a dime, splash down the free throw line jumper. Kaser Thurgood gets Bear River on the board. 10-2 Grizzlies. Jensen on the right wing, up top Reed Olson. They'll swing it left side to Woolley. Steele comes through and gets it up top. Picks up his dribble, lobs into the post. Reed Olson's out a little too high. He'll throw up top to Jensen, who drives right by Cash Avery, and lefty layup is good. Back to a 10-point lead, 12-2 Logan. Adams left wing. Steele out on him. Adams now into the corner, drives baseline, kicks it to Kaser on a cut. And they will say a foul was committed on Steele on the pass from Adams. Bear River will inbound under the basket. Kaser Thurgood will trigger the inbound. Cash Avery comes through, nothing doing, skips it over to Beckham Reese, who faked like he was going to go up top and went back to the corner, and the pass goes out of bounds. Not the start you wanted if you're Bear River, and Coach Shaw says, give me a timeout. Let's see if we can't right the ship here, and Logan scrambles right back to the bench. All the energy early. 12-2 Grizzlies on 104.9 The Ranch.
Wonder why Riverside Corner St. Clair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around, and it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner St. Clair.
the thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Feel that cold air? Snowmobiling season's here. Tackle those snowy trails on a brand new Skidoo from Frank May's Skidoo in Honeyville. Frank May's Skidoo's got the perfect ride for you. Online at frankmayskidoo.com, a 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist.
12-2 Grizzlies. We're reaching the end of the first quarter. Special thanks to the Old Grist Mill. Have you tried the fantastic breakfast sandwiches served at the South Logan and Smithfield locations? You're going to love it. Bake fresh daily. That's the Old Grist Mill. Logan has it after the timeout. After the turnover from the Bears, they'll get in the right corner to Woolley. He'll lob into the post to Reed. Olson makes his move. Bears come to double team. Good help defense. It's tapped around, and Graydon Olson tries to save it from going out of bounds, and he stepped on the end line. So good help defense that time from the Bears. And they'll take it on the turnover. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. I guess I said we were reaching the end of the first quarter. We aren't anywhere near the end.
It feels like that first, the way that Logan has played, they've been all over the place. It feels like they've played a full quarter so far.
Here's a pass into the post to Cash Avery. Bumps once, twice, tries to go up into the chest of the defender, and he'll get the benefit of the doubt. I thought that time he could have shot the little fadeaway. But he'll be at the free throw line for two. Thought one thing Cash Avery did yesterday, Josh, was played pretty well out of the post.
Yeah, and then that's what's going to complement his game. It's something we haven't seen a lot from him this year. Is getting inside. He's kind of settled to try to be a three-point shooter, which just has not worked for him this year. So it was nice to see him attack the basket. Then that opens it up where you can shoot a few open three-pointers at times.
So Cash makes the first free throw, cuts the lead to 9, 12-3. He'll get one more. Second free throw's up, and it's good.
And remember, Trent, one thing we talked about last night with Bear River, they have to avoid the 10-pointer under quarter. That's what's been hurting them all season long.
So just 4 on the board for the Bears, 12 for the Grizzlies. Logan now handles. Up top, Jensen. They'll swing it back to Woolley on the right wing. Now back to Jensen up top. Let's try the left side, they say. They get it to Graydon Olson in the corner. He drives baseline. They're cut him off there. Whip it out to Woolley. He won't shoot the three. He made one earlier. Back to Graydon in the corner. He'll go baseline again. Float one up. Won't go. Reed Olson on the backside. Missed the easy putback. And then on the rebound attempt, the Bears foul him. So Reed struggling to get that putback in, but tall enough again to reach over everybody, and he'll be at the line for two. Can't stress the importance of Ty Jones not picking up 2 fouls in the first minute of the game, and that's exactly what he did. Going to be a challenge. And the first free throw is missed by Olson.
I did like the Bears making an adjustment. They went to a 2-3 zone on that, and I think that you're going to have to kind of play that type of zone when you don't have somebody big like Ty Jones in the game. Kind of allows you to send quick help at Reed Olson.
Second free throw is up, and that one is good. So back to a 9-point lead, 13-4 for the Grizzlies. 4 minutes to go now in the first quarter. Reese on the right wing for the Bears. Cody Nelson up top to retrieve it. Back cut from Kaser. He gets it, goes up, floats it up, won't go, he's fouled. Special thanks to Castlelite. Whether you're looking for brick for your home, tile for a bathroom remodel, or pavers for a new walkway, think Castlelite. Find them online at castlelite.com. Josh, in the JV game watching before this game started, nice sophomore for the Bears coming up in Jackson Freeze. Someone with some length, some size. Wouldn't actually mind seeing him get into a game like this where he's got the length and the ability to go up and challenge Olson. We'll see. Bears 1 for 2 on the free throws, but they get the rebound. Back pass to Beckham Reese under the basket, and he finds an easy layup.
And Bear will take that a little, 1 for 2.
6-point game now, 13-7 Logan. Jensen up top, lefty dribble. He'll dribble down into the high post, kick to Graydon Olson in the corner. He throws back up to Steele. He'll lob a pass cross court, picked by Jensen. Beautiful feed to Olson. He goes up, misses the layup. They're battling with him. Second one's no good. Third one is good. going to be trouble.
Yeah, you got to find somebody. You're going to have to go deep to your bench, find somebody with some length.
Yeah, as I mentioned with Freeze, I think this is a perfect opportunity for the young sophomore to get in there. Here's Cody Nelson on a move to the basket. He misses the layup a little bit short. Logan off and running. They'll kick back to Woolley, and they'll reset with Olsen. Now Woolley on the left side.
And I don't like this matchup for the Bears. I do not like you putting Kaser Thurgood on Reed Olsen. That just seems like a foul waiting to happen.
Bears are going to stick with this zone. They'll skip it cross court to Reed Olsen. He's way out above the three-point line. Hands back to Steele. Free throw line jumper's good. Milo Steele. 15-7 Logan. Kaser Thurgood up top. He'll hand over to Cash Avery. Right hand dribble. He'll try and break the double team. He will. Kick it over to Cody Nelson. He won't shoot the three. Slashes to the basket and lays it up with the right hand. Nelson for two. It's one of those moves again, Josh.
Sorry, I thought I was going to get run over there.
Logan has it. They'll get it to Graydon Olsen in the corner. Now back up top to Jensen. Lefty dribble again. Swing it over to Steele. Woolley's battling in the high post. Steele now drives into the high post. Tries to lob over the top to Olsen. Bad pass taken away by Maverick Sorensen. And here comes Cody Nelson again. He'll now retreat out of it. They'll swing it over to Kaser Thurgood. Skip it cross court to Maverick Sorensen. Drives baseline. Kick it over. Nelson catch and shoot three is up and good. Cody Nelson with a nice first quarter.
Quick 5 points there for Cody Nelson, and that's a big plus for the Bears if they can get him in the scoring column.
5-point game, 17-12. Grizzlies have led all the way here in the first quarter. They'll skip a pass over to Milo Steele, and there's an offensive foul as they tried to set a back screen on Cody Nelson. And they'll give the foul to Jensen. And he'll come out with his second foul. No, he won't come out. They're going to take Reed Olsen out of the game. Give him a break. Now's the time to take advantage if you're Bear River. Here's Kaser Thurgood up top. Right hand dribble. Now he'll get to the high post. Spin move. Beautiful pass baseline to Andy Anderson, who was cutting, and he scores. Who's just checked in. A junior. Down to 3, 17-14. Eli Cox, who has checked in, has it in the right corner. Back up top to Steele. Now swing it over to Woolley on the right side. Now to Steele. Catch and shoot three is up. Short off the rim. Rebound, Cody Nelson. And he'll bring it to the front court. Skip it ahead to Beckham Reese. Lob cross court to Maverick Sorensen. Don't know how the pass got through, but he slips through and he lays it up and in. 17-16. The Bears have stormed back after being down by 10. Jensen on the right wing. Graydon Olsen comes out to get it in the right corner. Skip it up top to Woolley. Jensen circles through. Catch and shoot three in the corner is up. Rattles around 3 times and banks off the glass and goes in. Logan back up 4, 20-16. Bears can hold for the last shot of the quarter if they choose. Kaser Thurgood comes up to get it from Nelson. And Bearville will get into a 4-low set. Kaser will dribble up top. Logan content to let him dribble it down.
You got to start the offense sooner than this.
Kaser goes all the way to the basket, throws one up, won't go, but he's fouled. And so that was just a clear out for Kaser Thurgood. I love it. And he'll be at the free throw line for 2. I believe this is Kaser's third trip to the line, or just second?
Just second trip to the line for Kaser.
It's a very high-scoring quarter for both teams. Kaser's free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 3, 20-17, and he'll get one more. Second free throw from Kaser is also good. 2-point game. Logan will see if they can get a shot here with 3 seconds to go. Steele's going to pull up from half court, let it go. A little bit too strong off the glass, and that's how the first quarter is going to end. 20 for Logan, 18 for Bear River on 104.9 The Ranch.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Plan ahead.
Joan and Josh Rudd of Rudd Funeral Home will pay attention to the details to make your service a great one. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
It's a new year, time for new habits. K&N Automotive reminds you to stay consistent with your car maintenance in 2025. Regular oil changes, tire checks, and inspections can save you time and money. Start the year off right. Schedule your maintenance with K&N Automotive today.
Auto owners pays what they owe, without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
Start of the second quarter, Logan leading by 2, 20-18 over the Bears. Special thanks to Preston Watts Collision and Glass. Trained technicians, latest equipment, and over 5 decades of experience to guarantee a perfect auto body repair and the safest glass replacement. That's Preston Watts Collision and Glass. Central Milling, they produce high-quality flour for home and commercial kitchens. They are the Ferrari of flour. Central Milling is proud to help bring you this broadcast. Josh, we're on pace for 80-76 here tonight.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking this is not what I expected from this team to have from this game. You know, the first game was such a bad defensive battle, so big offensive outputs. And one key thing as we get this started, Trent, Bearber only shot 1 3-pointer in the first quarter.
Bearber has it to start the second quarter. They'll get it to Reese on the left side. He'll drive in, kick back to Cody Nelson. Another 3 is up. This one's hard off the back iron. Long rebound goes to Adams. He'll drive baseline, picks up his dribble. Here's a cut from Cody. Lefty layup is good. Second time Cody slashed to the basket and got himself an easy one, and we're tied at 20. Jensen will throw it into the left corner to steal. Reed Olson is checked back into the game. Maverick Sorensen on him. They'll skip a pass to Woolley in the corner for 3, and he knocks it down. A second one. His third 3, excuse me. Logan back up 3. Here's a move baseline by Mav Sorensen. He'll skip it over to Cody Nelson in the left corner. He drives in again, tries to shoot it over Olson. It's blocked, and Steele will chase it down. Cox now on the left side, up top to Steele. Swinging to Woolley. Made 3 threes in this game. Now Reed Olson way out above the 3-point line. That's where you want him to be. He'll throw over to Cox on the right side. Cox skips one over to Woolley again. Now Jensen up top. Adams on him. Now give it to Steele. Back to Cox on the right side. Nothing doing yet. Now they finally get it into Olson on the post. They come to double team. And Cody Nelson trying to reach in there and rip it away from him. Will grab him on the arm.
And now bad defense. Not a big fan of the foul right there. You only have 4 seconds left on the shot clock. You kind of bail him out. Reed also is going to have to kind of shove one up there and not really going to have a great look at the basket. So
Logan will maintain possession. They'll inbound under the basket. Jensen throws into Graydon Olson. They'll look to throw down to Reed. He's got it. Makes 1 bump, 2 bumps, throws it over everyone. It's too short. Gets his own rebound and scores. Simple as that.
And he's got probably three baskets that have been second chance points tonight.
Logan goes back up by 5. A little 5-0 run from the Grizzlies, and Cash Avery is fouled on the other end of the floor trying to make his move.
Third foul there on Jensen. So we'll probably now lose him. They'll lose him for the rest of the half.
Gerber will inbound to Nelson up top, left side to Reese. Trying to get it to Kaser. Now they'll skip it over in the corner. Cutler Christensen's just checked in. He airballs a 3. Goes right into the hand of Reed Olson. And Logan will come quickly to the front court. Graydon Olson in the right wing. Looks to lob into the post. Bears double teaming down low. Now they'll swing it to the left side. Max Clayton is checked in for the Grizzlies. He's got it. They'll dribble up top. Cody Nelson out on him. Pass to Reed Olson is picked from behind by Kaser Thurgood. He goes up with the right hand and scores. We mentioned last broadcast, Kaser leads the team in scoring, assists, and steals, and there's one of them right there. Logan on the other end. Here's his drive by Woolley. Long, athletic sophomore goes up and he's fouled. He'll be at the line for 2. .5:31 to go in the second quarter. Bearber trailing by 3. Free throw from Woolley is up and good. Nice first half from Ethan Woolley for the Grizzlies. He'll get one more. Second free throw is also good, and Logan jumps back up by 5. 27-22. Kaser Thurgood front court. Throw it over to Reese on the right wing. Now up to Cody Nelson. Lefty dribble, picks it up. Steele comes out to jump all over him. Reese gets it on the right side. Catch and shoot three, won't go, and rebound to Woolley. Throw it over to Clayton on the right side. Nothing doing there. Looks to throw on the post to Graydon Olson. They come to double team him. Oh, beautiful back cut from Steele, and they go up and score. I'm not sure you need to bring a double team.
I don't think you need to bring it on Graydon. Reed Olson's the one where the double team has to come.
That was just a bad defensive series there from the Bears. And Logan back up 7. Cash Avery, strong drive down the right side. Graydon Olson comes over to help, and Cash misses the layup. Logan rebound. Quickly down the left side of the floor. Drive from Woolley, kick back to Graydon Olson. Drives in, floats it up with the right hand. Rolls off the front of the rim. Tapped out by Reed Olson. Saved by Cutler Christensen off of Olson. And it'll be Bear River basketball. The thing that I don't like, Josh, is I look up at the fouls for Logan, and Reed Olson has 0.
Yes.
That's something you'd like to at least try and get a few on him and see if he has to play a little more.
Graydon Olson does have 2, so you could go at him, and I do like that he is trying to guard Kaser Thurgood.
Kaser gets a 3 up top. He sets his feet, lets it go, and it drops Kaser Thurgood. 29-25 Grizzlies. 4 minutes to go till halftime. Left side Woolley. Reed Olson comes up to get it above the three-point line. Skip pass to Clayton on the right side. Up top Steele. Finds himself wide open. He'll let the 3 fly. Bounces off the back of the rim. Rebound Cutler Christensen for Bear River. Up top Cody Nelson. No one comes to get him. He'll let the 3 fly. It's a little strong off the iron, and rebound by the Grizzlies. And Logan wants to call a timeout. They'll take a full. We'll take it as well. Logan 29, Bear River 25. We got a high-scoring game going here with 3:37 to go till halftime on 104.9 The Ranch.
Electrical system service, Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call him today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Welcome back, 29-25 Grizzlies in the second quarter. DD Auto and Salvage, Cache Valley's #1 place to get the most money for junk vehicles and scrap metal. Pickup is available. Call 787-1204. No job is too big. DD Auto and Salvage. Cache Valley Daily, the latest news about what's going on in your community is found on Cache Valley Daily, including photo galleries and replays of local sports. You can find tonight's live stream at Cache Valley Daily. You can also search out Bear River Bear Sports on YouTube, and you can find our live stream there as well. Logan has it after the timeout. 3:35 to go till halftime, leading by 4. Skip pass over to Steele on the left side. He'll look to hand to Graydon Olson in the corner, and he does. Up top, Woolley to retrieve. Steele comes through, catch and shoot 3 from the corner is good. Milo Steele has played fantastic here in the first half for Logan. That 3 puts Logan back up by 7. Nice drawn up play out of the timeout for Logan. Here's Cash Avery up top, crossover dribble. Picks up, wanted to shoot the 3, couldn't get it off. Kaser Thurgood drives into the paint, kicks it out to Reese. He'll shoot the 3, that won't go. Tapped around, Kaser has it, flips it over his head to Bridger Adams, who has to kick it out to Cash Avery. He'll take a 30-foot three-pointer. That goes off the back of the rim, up 4 feet in the air, and drops straight through the basket. Cash Avery for 3. 32-28 as teams trade three-pointers on the last 2 possessions. Now Steele on the left wing. Back up top to Woolley. They'll get it in the high post to Olson. He's out a little bit higher. He'll hand back to Woolley. Steps in 2 feet, takes a shot. It's an air ball, misses everything. Backside rebound, Kaser Thurgood. Quickly to the front court. Adams on the right wing. Fakes left, drives into the paint, kicks it out to Ty Jones. Sets his feet for 3 in the corner.
Welcome back to the game,
down.
Ty Jones.
Been sitting over there a long time. He wanted to get his shot up, and he did. Knocks down a 3. Back and forth we go, 32-31. Logan now just up by 1. Here's a pass into the corner. Ty Jones almost fouls, but it's tapped away. Cash Avery gets it. Fast break the other way. Bridger Adams lays it up and in. Beautiful feed from Beckham Reese, and the Bears have their first lead, 33-32. Under 2 minutes to go now in the first half. Graydon Olson on the left wing. Throws it up top to Woolley. I don't understand why Logan has not gone more into the post here with Olson. They'll swing it around 3 times, and Woolley.
That's why, Trent.
Woolley knocks down his 4th 3. Oh, giving Olson a little bit of a breather out there, and Woolley now up to 13 points for Logan. Adams handles up top for Bear River. Kaser Thurgood has it now. He'll kick it back to Adams. Fakes right, goes left, right past Steele, who is gasping for air. He's played so hard, he's got nothing left. And Bridger Adams gets the easy 2. Here's a quick feed into the post to Reed Olson. He'll skip around once, twice. Graydon will take the 3 in the left corner. Air
I was going to
balls.
say, that's got to be over the back.
Yeah, Olson tried to go up and get the rebound, and then he chest bumps Kaser Thurgood in the process. Yeah, he went up to try and tap it. And you can reach over somebody, but if you reach over somebody and you're leaning on them, there's contact, and it's definitely a foul. Everyone wants to say, well, there's no such thing as over the back. Well, there is if you make contact. So a little back and forth between Kaser Thurgood and Reed Olson. After all that, Bear River will have it after the foul called on Olson. Score tied up at 35. Under a minute to go.
Clear it out. Let him go right at him.
Kaser steps in, pulls up for 3, and it's good. Kaser Thurgood. That's twice he's done that. Bear River up 3, 38-35. 35 seconds to go. Logan, there's about 5 seconds different between shot and game clock, so Logan cannot hold for the final shot. Woolley will dribble up top. They want to run it down a little bit, it looks like. Now he'll throw over to the left side to Travis Carr, who has checked in for the Grizzlies for the first time. Now they'll get it in the right corner to Reed Olson. He's out above the 3-point line. Ty Jones needs to back off. Now Olson makes his move, drives under there, and Ty fouls him. Gosh. Smart move by Olson. If I'm Tyden Jones in that situation and Olson's
got to
outside,
back up, let him take an 18-foot jump shot.
Just bait him into trying to shoot that 3. Instead, Ty gets a little too tight and fouls him on his move to the basket. And we've mentioned that about Ty Jones. He's just not that kind of player. It doesn't matter how many fouls he has, he's going to be aggressive.
He's a linebacker through and through.
He's just going to be aggressive. Olson's first free throw is up, and it's too strong. I will say this about Reed Olson. If you're the Bears coming down the stretch of this game, if you need to foul somebody, it looks like you can foul Reed Olson. He's not a fantastic free throw
50%
shooter.
50% about,
but
at least tonight.
He misses the first, and we got a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. Give us a chance to thank some of our sponsors for tonight's game as we have a dual broadcast tonight. Josh and I are filling in for the Logan guys. We're also doing the Bear River broadcast. So, yes, we are the Bear River guys. We are trying to be a little bit impartial tonight. Planet Fitness. Get energy without the punishment. Join the judgment-free zone for just $15 a month. Planet Fitness. Big fitness energy for all. Young Toyota and Young Honda for 100 years, delivering an exceptional customer experience. Think young, drive young. Greer's Hardware. Greer's Do It Best Hardware is always looking to improve your shopping experience. See them at the Tremont Center or call 257-7749. Both teams back out on the floor, and Reed Olson's going to get one more free throw, and then there will be 6.9 seconds.
Plenty of time for Bears to go the length of the court.
Bears leading by 3 after trailing for the majority of this first half. Olsen's second free throw is up, and that one's perfect. And quickly inbound to Adams. Skip it ahead to Thurgood, and it goes right off his leg and out of bounds. I thought the pass was over the top to Cash Avery, who kind of snuck in behind everybody. So Logan's going to get it back now with 3 seconds. They'll look to execute a play here to try and get a score. Inbound to Woolley. 1, 2, 3 dribbles, and a whistle. Unsure what the stoppage is. They're going to say put 3 seconds back on the clock, and we'll do it again.
Why?
Unless the clock didn't start. I mean, he did take 3 or 4 dribbles before the horn finally sounded. Inbound goes to Clayton. He'll shoot the 3 from the left wing. That's an air ball. Bear River grabs the rebound, and that brings us to the end of the first half. High-scoring game here in Logan. Bear River grabs a 2-point lead, 38-36. We'll be back for the Golden Spike Electric halftime show on 104.9 The Ranch.
I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors. We grew up here.
At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brigham City.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
It's time for cold weather fun. Golden Spike Power Sports in Tremonton carries Polaris snow machines to get you in and out of the backcountry. Golden Spike Polaris has a snowmobile you'll love with all models available. Golden Spike Power Sports, Tremonton, online at gspike.com. Say goodbye to frozen feet and hello to warm toes. CNR Trailer Sales RPM Snowmobile Trailer features heated floors, the only one in the industry. Learn more at CNR Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com. Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
Welcome back inside Logan High School. We are at the half. Bear River leading 38-36 over the Grizzlies. Tonight's halftime show being brought to you by Golden Spike Electric. Don't let Mother Nature spoil your night. Get a Generac backup generator installed today. Call Golden Spike Electric at 257-3016. Josh, not something we're used to seeing, especially when these two teams get together. Very high scoring. Both teams have done a good job of taking care of the basketball, and here we sit 38-36. just a 2-point game, in a game where Logan came out and was electric from the start, jumped out to a big 10-point lead early. Bears clawed their way back and have led back and forth here in the final couple minutes of the half. But your first impressions, Josh?
Completely different from the game that I thought we were going to see. I thought we were going to see first one to 50 wins tonight. We still might see that. I've seen both these teams get cold. But, a fun half of basketball, in my opinion. And really, you go to the stat sheet, Bear River shot 58% from the field in the first half. Logan shot 44%, but ended up shooting 56% from three. And you would think, there's no defense being played. I felt that the defense has actually been really good. I just feel like both teams are knocking down shots, running effective offenses. So credit to both teams here tonight. They both showed up, both wanting to get that one of the last Region 11 wins that they can pick up.
Yeah, and I thought, Logan's hanging in there, even shooting a lesser percentage. You shoot 46%, you're shooting it great. But Reed Olson has been a factor on the offensive glass as he's been able to get himself probably 4 or 5 second chance opportunities, and he's converted probably 3 or 4 of them. So he's played a big game. You mentioned in the pregame, Josh, Reed Olson's going to have to go step for step with Kaser Thurgood, and that battle right now at halftime is Kaser Thurgood 13, Reed Olson 11. So kind of neck and neck between those two, but really the top 3 scorers for Logan on the season, Reed Olson, Woolley, and Steele, are the 3 guys that are doing it so far in the first half.
Yeah, we said going into the game, for Bear River, it's going to be they have to spread the ball around. They have to be effective with everybody. They had 8 guys score in the first half, which that's what Bear River wants to do. They want to get everybody involved. We said for Logan to have a chance to win, Reed Olson was going to have to match Kaser Thurgood points-wise, and then they were going to have to get that second guy to step up. Now, on my stat sheet, Woolley actually has 15. And we always go off my stat sheet because it's never wrong.
Yeah, I don't trust those scoreboard guys.
So, he's been absolutely fantastic. He's hit 3 big threes for him.
He's hit 4.
Yes.
So he's got at least 12 there, and then I think he's
one of them I was wrong on one of them. He's only hit 3.
Okay.
So I was wrong on that one. But that was just me doing quick, looking down really quick. But he's been really great tonight. And so, really, I think both teams got to go into the locker room and saying, hey, we did exactly what we needed to do. We executed how we needed to execute. Now we got to come out, make a few adjustments, but come out, do the same thing in the second half, and each team's got a chance to win this game.
You're listening to the Golden Spike Electric halftime show. We appreciate you tuning in for tonight's broadcast. Again, this live video stream tonight at CashValleyDaily.com. You can find the link to the live stream, or you can go to YouTube and search Bear River Bears Sports, and you can find the live stream there as well. Special thanks to Napa Auto Parts. The parts and oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best, locally owned and operated from Preston to Providence. Napa Auto Parts. And Les Olson IT. What can a business technology partner do for you? All the office products you need and a great service team. Learn more at lesolson.com. So both teams are going to make their way out on the floor, take a couple of warm-up shots, then we'll be ready to roll in the third quarter. We'll see if we get another high-scoring half, as we're on pace for 76-72. That'd be a fun game.
Yeah.
We'll take a short break. We'll be back. Get you ready for the start of the third quarter on 104.9 The Ranch.
Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brenham City.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
It's time for other fun. Golden Spike Power Sports in Tremonton carries Polaris snow machines to get you in and out of the backcountry. Golden Spike Polaris has a snowmobile you'll love with all models available. Golden Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com. Say goodbye to frozen feet And hello to Warm Toes. CNR Trailer Sales RPM Snowmobile Trailer features heated floors, the only one in the industry. Learn more at CNR Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com. Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now, and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
We're at the half. Bear River leading 38-36 over the home Logan Grizzlies. Special thanks again to Golden Spike Electric. They sponsored tonight's halftime show as we get ready to start the third quarter. We'd also like to thank Mike Knorr Plumbing. When you need someone to fix a leak quickly, call the best of Northern Utah silver medalist Mike Knorr Plumbing, 257-0646. And Frank May Skidoo. Find your best life on a Can-Am side-by-side from Frank May Skidoo. Find them online at frankmayskidoo.com. Both teams ready to roll. They're out on the court. We're going to kick things off in the third quarter. Logan will have it. They are now going from right to left on the dial. They are in their home white uniforms trimmed in maroon. Bear River in their road reds with white and black trim. And we're ready to go. Jensen has it to Woolley. Bears are going to come out and trap on the first possession. Nothing doing there. They'll now try and throw into the low post to Woolley. Kaser Thurgood steps in front of it and steals it. Then going back the other way, tries to draw a foul on Woolley. Won't happen. He'll drive into the post, kick it out to Beckham Reese, who shoots a three. I knew it was going to be short, but it actually gets stuck between the rim
wedgie
and the backboard, and so a jump ball will give the ball to the Bears. Kaser will inbound under the basket for Bear River. As we got a little bit of stoppage of play here. I'm not sure
Fixing the shot clock.
Oh, yeah. Kaser to inbound. Cash Avery gets it. Catch and shoot three on the right wing is up and good. Cash Avery. Bears love to run that little circle play for Cash Avery on those out of bounds. And Bear River goes up by 5, their biggest lead. Reed Olson up top, swing it over to Woolley on the right side. Jensen comes through. He won't get the three off. Now he'll get it to Steele in the left corner. Lob into Reed Olson. He makes a move to the basket, floats one up, bounces around, goes in. So Olson starts the second.
Did you see him just palm that basketball, Trent? Wow.
He starts the second half the same way he did the first. And Bear River working it around the perimeter a couple of times. Now they'll get a screen for Kaser. Kick back to Maverick Sorensen. Nothing doing there. Now over to Reese. Reese at the free throw line has it knocked out of his hands, picked up by Steele. He'll run down the left side of the floor. Woolley on the left in the left corner. Now up top to Reed Olson. The ball does look a little small in his hands, Josh. Up top, Jensen, swing it around now to the right side to Milo Steele. They want to set up a play. Now he'll dribble up top. Hand over to Woolley. Steele cuts through into the corner. Now they get it to Graydon Olson above the three-point line right at the top. He'll drive in on Kaser Thurgood, give him the left shoulder. It's tapped around under the basket on the missed shot. And then in the corner, these teams were running over for the ball. I think they're going to say Bridger Adams knocked down Olson. I think that was a break because that was Kaser Thurgood that knocked down.
Yeah.
Still just the first foul on Bridger, so no big deal, but keeps Kaser at 0, so he can be a lot more aggressive this half. Logan inbounds. They get it in the post to Reed Olson. Skip past to Steele on the left wing for 3 is good.
Great find by Reed Olson.
At this point, he's got to understand that the double team comes every time, so he's being alert and being ready to whip that pass out of there. Good find by Reed Olson. Cash Avery slips and falls down trying to drive, and then make matters worse, he gets up and fouls Jensen. And we're tied, 41 all. Just under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Woolley has it. He hands it back to Jensen. Now back to Woolley on the right wing. He'll get a screen from Reed Olson. Bears hedge up on the screen. Jensen comes through and gets it on the left corner. Now back up top. The steal. Back to Jensen. Lob into the post to Reed Olson. Bears come to double. Kick back to Jensen for three. Is up. That won't go. And Maverick Sorensen will let it go out of bounds. I think that's what you got to live and die by if you're Bear River. You have to commit to the double team and hope they don't make the three.
Yeah, make somebody else beat you beside Reed Olson.
Still knotted at 41. Bridger Adams up top, left side, Beckham Reese. Maverick Sorensen comes through to get it above the three-point line. Now he'll throw over to Kaser Thurgood on the left wing. He'll drive into the post, wants to shoot, can't. Lob cross court to Beckham Reese, who was cutting to the basket. I think Kaser thought he was going to stay out above the three-point line. And another turnover. So Bear River has not taken care of the ball very well here in the third.
Yeah, Bear River only got one field goal attempt so far.
Ooh, Woolley takes a baseline drive on Kaser Thurgood. I thought was in really nice position. They'll say he's not in position, gets the blocking foul. And Kaser's going to check out, and Cody Nelson's going to check in.
Interesting sub there. He's only got one foul.
And they lob into Reed Olson on the inbound.
That's over the back.
And he missed the easy one, and then Reed Olson, out of frustration, reaches over for the rebound, and he'll get a second foul. When you're that tall, it's just real tempting to just go over everyone to get that ball. Bear River will inbound. Logan in kind of a full court press. Bear River breaks it. And Cash Avery has it. 5 minutes to go in the third. Still tied at 41. Drive by Adams, kicks it up top to Reese. Fake the shot, drive in there, beautiful feed to Maverick. And another foul on Reed Olson. So a good aggressive drive by, I think Reed was good up top, Josh, with his hands, but his body slammed into him. Doesn't matter how straight up you are.
That's something that we don't give Maverick Sorensen enough credit for. He does a great job of using his body, controls his body for being a big man really well.
Free throw from Maverick is good. Bear River will jump up by one. So just like that, Reed Olson now with 3 fouls. So something to keep an eye on. Maverick misses the second one, and Graydon Olson grabs the rebound. 42-41 Bear River. 4:45 to go in the third. Woolley will swing it over to the right side to Jensen. Up top to Reed Olson above the three-point line. Now swing it to Steele on the left side. Up top, Woolley. Cody Nelson on him. They look to post with Reed Olson. He's got it. Spins baseline. Goes up. Won't go. And Beckham Reese in for a huge rebound for the Bears. Reed Olson's frustrated. He thinks he's getting pushed under the basket. Here's another drive by Sorensen. Kick it out to Cody Nelson. Hand back to Maverick. He'll set his feet, shoot the three, and it's good.
Maverick Sorensen feeling it.
Little 4-0 run by the Bears, and they're up 45-41. This is dangerous time for Reed Olson. You can tell he's really frustrated, and here he throws the ball out of bounds as he saw Jensen. One of those, are you back cutting or are you not? And Reed threw it where he thought he was going, and it goes out of bounds. I'm going at Reed Olson right here if I'm Bear River, just to see.
Yeah, take your shot with him. I mean, he's got 2-3 fouls already. Try to make him pick up that fourth. I'd probably run a little bit of a switch if you could.
Cody Nelson on the left side. Logan has switched into a zone. They're in what appears to be a little 2-1-2 or a 2-3. Cody Nelson shoots the three on the left wing. Long rebound taken by Adams, and he'll kick it over to Reese, and Bear River will reset. Into the high post to Cody. Drives, left-hand finish is good. Cody Nelson.
And he went right at Reed Olson, and Reed Olson, understanding he's got 3 fouls, didn't want to be overly aggressive.
Bears up 6. Here's Olson on a drive, and that is a foul on Reese, and Reed Olson finishes it.
And Beckham Reese has got to understand that situation. Do not leave your feet. Let it almost give it up. Let him have the 2 points rather than put him on the line.
Yeah, I get that it's hard to step in front of somebody like Reed Olson to take a charge, but that would have been a good chance.
I wouldn't step in front of him coming down the lane.
I think you should. I mean, I'm up here. I'm safe. Everyone should be taking charges.
The only person on that court that I would say should step in front of him would be Tyden Jones. And that would be a collision I would like to see.
47-43 Bear River. Reed Olson to complete the 3-point play, and he does. So he's made a couple of free throws in a row now. And one possession game, 47-44, Bear River by 3. They throw into the high post to Maverick Sorensen. Kick to the corner. Cash Avery sets his feet, shoots the 3, knocks it down. Cash Avery has found some rhythm tonight. It's carried over from the Mountain Crest game last night. Back to 6, 50-44, Bear River. Up top, Reed Olson. Swing it left side to Clayton, who's checked in. Bridger Adams out on him. Swing it over to Jensen. Now into the post to Reed Olson. Makes his move. Goes up over Maverick Sorensen. Can't score it. Gets his own rebound. Goes up and does score it. And that time, I think he had a little bit of a beef. He really thought that he should have been at the line, and I thought so too. Good, strong effort from Reed Olson. He get 2 or 3 chances on that one.
He got 2 chances for sure on that one. Titan Jones did a great job. He just went straight up, didn't leave his feet. And you can get away. If you're going to go straight up, you can get away with a little bit of a body bump. But as soon as you leave your feet, that's when that foul whistle's going to be blown on you.
So Bear River's got to make the adjustment. As soon as Olson catches that on that block, he spins to the baseline every time.
Yeah, force him to go back to the center. He doesn't want to go to the center. He wants to go baseline. So force him to go back to the center. And when they've been successful at it, they've sent the double team baseline at him rather than sending it from the other side.
And I think what Reed's big frustration is every time he spins baseline, he feels like he's kind of getting that hip check into him to force him almost out of bounds. I get where he's coming from on that. That's tough to get a no call on those. But we'll see what kind of adjustments, if any, Bear River's going to make here defensively. Post Consumer Brand Cereal, proud to bring you their annual cereal sale to benefit the United Way. And Riverside Corner Sinclair. Home to famous chicken strips and was recognized in the Best of Northern Utah. Stop by on your way in or out of town. You'll be glad that you did. Riverside Corner Sinclair. Bear River has it after the timeout, leading by 4. 2:48 to go in the third quarter. It's been a really entertaining game. Both these teams came to play. Cash Avery up top gets a screen. Cash fakes the shot, throws it over to Titan Jones. He'll fake left, go into the post, kick out to Cash Avery. No shot there. Good closeout defense from the Grizzlies. Bridger Adam has it. Swinging around once, twice. Cash Avery drives in, floats it up with the right hand, won't go. Backside rebound, and Maverick Sorensen comes in there, and they're locked up. Jump ball. Logan
Maverick
will have
Sorensen having himself a third quarter here for Bear River.
Possession arrow in favor of the Grizzlies. Reed Olson up top, left side Milo Steele. Jensen up top, they got Reed Olson battling underneath with Cash Avery. There's a lob to him, and Ty Jones steals it. And then they got
that's got to be a technical foul right there.
And teams are going at it. So I don't know what the fuss is. Titan Jones came over and stole the pass in midair, and on his way down, him and Reed Olson tangled up and hit the floor. I still don't know who's getting the foul. It's got to be a foul on Reed Olson.
Well, there's got to be a foul. There's got to be a foul there, but then there's got to be a technical on Jensen for coming over and shoving people after.
Yeah, my eyes weren't looking there, but you saw it, Josh. Jensen came over and there was a little bit of a scuffle there. Credit to Reed Olson. He got up and came over and just kind of separated everybody, and he was probably the one that had the most reason to be upset. And he is cut badly on the elbow and had to head straight over here to the medical staff, which they're putting some tape on it, wrapping it up. I'm going to be curious to see what this foul is. There's no way this foul should be called on Titan Jones. The ball was stolen, and then both players got tangled up, and I'm curious to see who this foul is going to be on. The official indicated the foul was on Reed Olson as he signaled in the direction of Bear River to maintain the possession.
See, Trenton, I thought he signaled in the direction of Titan Jones that it was on
like
him.
He was pointing at Ty Jones. So the foul was called on Cash Avery, is what I heard over the PA. I don't know where that.
So they set offsetting fouls, one on Cash Avery, one on Jensen. So rather than giving technicals,
no, they announced a technical foul on Jensen, I thought. Boy, I'm confused.
Well, they couldn't have called the technical foul. It had to be offsetting then, because we're not.
Yeah. I'm confused. Okay,
So the foul was on Reed Olson.
So Reed Olson picks up his 4th foul. And then I think what they meant to say was offsetting technical fouls on Cash Avery. And now they're back to the scorer's table. Wow, that's a bad call. Now they've switched it again. They say the foul is on Tyden Jones. And then I think they said offsetting technical fouls on Cash Avery and Jensen. Yeah, that was a mistake. Definitely not a foul on Ty Jones. That's just a good, strong steal, and the players collided after the fact. Logan's going to inbound under the basket. They'll throw it out to Graydon Olson. Logan trailing by 4, 50-46, 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Woolley handles up top, swings it over to Milo Steele. Up top to Reed Olson. Got the bandaged up elbow. He's ready to roll again. Steele underneath the basket. Kaser Thurgood's checked in. Lob over the top to Reed Olson. Maverick Sorensen's battling with him. Reed goes up. Left hand layup. Goes. So Reed Olson. Good strong move. And Logan's back to within 2. Reese handles up top. Picks up his dribble. Now over to Maverick Sorensen. Kaser Thurgood cuts through, kicks it back. Cody Nelson. Lefty 3 is up. Too strong. Goes right to Kaser Thurgood, and he scores. Give him an assist. Off the glass. Bears back up by 4, 52-48. Kaser Thurgood now up to 15 points for Bear River. Reed Olson's up to 20 for Logan. Steele handles up top, Kaser on him. They look to go to Reed Olson again. He's got it. They come over to double team right away. Maverick Sorensen's hounding him, slapping at the ball, and now Logan calls a timeout as Olson was trapped in the corner. Rudd Funeral Home in Tremont and Garland. Treat your family with care and compassion in your time of need. Find them online at ruddfuneralhome.com. And Hanson Motors, proud to be the only locally owned Chevy, GMC, and Cadillac dealer in Box Elder County. 3-time gold winner for new auto dealer in Best of Northern Utah. And State Farm agent Lana Powell. Does your high school student get good grades or have a good driving record? You could save money on their auto insurance. Call 752-7639.
Logan has had 10 field goal attempts this quarter, 7 of them coming from Reed Olson. So they definitely are going through Reed Olson. He's got 20 points here tonight. And this is going to turn into a battle here as we got just under a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. But the 4th quarter, it could get testy.
Well, and you can tell Reed Olson's laboring here. He's put a lot of effort into this 3rd quarter for the Grizzlies, really keeping them in the game as they trail just by 4. On the inbound, they try and lob it into Reed Olson after it went to the corner to Woolley, and it's knocked away by Thurgood, picked up by Cash Avery. Good defense from the Bears. And he'll handle up top. Bear River sets their offense. A 4-low set. Kaser up top looks to isolate on Graydon Olson. Spin move back to the middle. Pulls up from 8 feet. It's good. Kaser Thurgood. What a tough shot. Really great defense from Graydon Olson. And Kaser up to 17 points. Bears by 6. Woolley lefty dribble into the high post. Nothing there. Cody Nelson on him. Lefty on lefty. Now they'll hand up to Milo Steele. Woolley comes to get it up top on the dribble handoff. Kaser out on him. He taps it, knocks it away, and then Woolley's out of bounds trying to save it. Kaser Thurgood doing it all.
Clear it out again. Let him go. Clear it out again.
7 on the clock. Kaser goes, pulls up from 3 at the top of the key. It rattles out, won't go. Reed Olson on the rebound. Logan's got 1-0. He's going to heave it full court. It hits the sign on the top of the building. And we're in line for a good finish tonight. Bear River by 6, 54-48 over the Logan Grizzlies. You're listening to Bear River Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Feel that cold air? Snowmobiling season's here. Tackle those snowy trails on a brand new Skidoo from Frank May's Skidoo in Honeyville. Frank May's Skidoo's got the perfect ride for you. Online at frankmaysskidoo.com, a 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist.
Welcome back. Logan High School tonight. We got a good one going on between the Grizzlies and the Bears. 6-point game as we head to the fourth quarter. Josh, if you're coaching either one of these teams, what's your message?
Stay within yourself right now. I think that this is a game where emotions are starting to build. The energy in here is starting to build. You're starting to have fans get into it. Stay within yourself. Play your game. Don't try to be outside of who you are. The team that can do that is going to walk away with a win here tonight.
Yeah, it's been a well-played game on both sides. Bears will have it to start the fourth quarter. Kaser Thurgood up top, gets to the left baseline, kicks it over to Cash Avery. Catch and shoot three is up, won't go, just a little strong, tapped around. Graydon Olson has it. Outlet pass down the left side is handled and given up top to Reed Olson. Milo Steele comes to get it, and Logan will reset your offense. Woolley over on the right side, way outside the three-point line. Travis Carr comes through to get it, kick in the corner to Steele. His three comes up short. Kaser Thurgood's battling on for it with Reed Olson. And they call out of bounds?
They call out of bounds.
I looked like Reed Olson was a foot off the end line. I don't know if maybe I didn't see the first part of that. All right, Bear River will take it on the turnover. Kaser will handle up top. Graydon Olson out on him. Bobs into the high post to Maverick Sorensen. Up top, Cash Avery. He'll dribble left, go right into the high post. Right hand scoop, little short off the rim, tapped around, handled by Carr, and it goes into the arms of Reed Olson.
Not a good possession there for Bear River, not a good shot.
Into the corner to Woolley, who's been a little bit quiet here in the second half.
He hasn't even shot the basketball in the second half.
Milo still asking coach for some direction. They'll swing it back to Woolley, into the corner to Carr. Back up to Woolley, swing it left side, Steele. Nothing doing yet. Now they'll lob into the high post to Reed Olson. I'm not sure why Beckham Reese was playing on the top side of him, and he'll reach in for a jump ball. I don't know that anyone had it long enough for a jump, but Logan will keep it on the possession arrow. Milo Steele will inbound. Logan will line up four across here on the baseline. They'll try and throw it into Reed Olson. It bounces off his ankles. No way he was going to get that pass, and Bear River takes it on the steal. Down the right side to Maverick Sorensen. He'll hold. Bridger Adams clears through. Maverick now dribbles into the corner. Now up top to Cash Avery. He drives over there, nowhere to go. Kick it over to Bridger Adams. Fake drive into the post. Now up to Maverick Sorensen. Down to Bridger Adams on the block. Spin move baseline. Kick it over to Kaser. Oh, I thought Kaser had a three, but they say Bridger Adams stepped out of bounds on the move. .6:13 to go in the game. No score yet here in the fourth for either team. Here's Woolley over on the wing. Cash Avery out on him. Now to Reed Olson in the corner. Maverick Sorensen playing back off of him. Smart move up top to Graydon Olson. Woolley comes through. Pass goes to him in the corner, and I spoke too soon. Ethan Woolley knocks down the three in the corner. And he's on the board here in the second half. 54-51 Bear River. Skip pass cross court to Reese. Throws into the low post to Cash Avery. Fakes once, twice. Has to kick it back out. Swing it around. Kaser Thurgood has it now. He drives in there, muscles it up, tries to go up and score, and they say he's fouled on the drive in. Just the first team foul on Logan in the quarter. The first team foul period on anyone. So Ty Jones and Cody Nelson check back in for Bear River. Pass on the inbounds is deflected and taken away. Then it's stolen right back, and Cash Avery sets his feet and shoots the three. It won't go. Reed Olson on the rebound. So a struggle here in the fourth quarter. Oh, lost Carr, and he gets the pass under the basket. Skip it over to Woolley for another three. A little strong. Underneath, Reed Olson knocks it out of bounds, trying to take it away from Tyden Jones, and Bear River will have it. Fortunate break there. I thought Carr should have went up and tried to score that for the Grizzlies. Instead, he kicked it over to Woolley, who's had a great game, but unable to knock that one down. Kaser Thurgood will bring it to the front court for the Bears. Bear River leading by 3, 54-51, with 5:08 to go in the game. Adams up top, swing it over to Cody Nelson on the left wing. Cash Avery comes through, won't shoot it. Wanted to throw it under the Kaser, couldn't get it there. Ty Jones catches it from 18 feet, another bad shot. And Bear River not executing well here in the fourth. And there's a pass ahead to Milo, and he has to save it from going out of bounds. And fortunate for Logan, it goes off of Bridger Adams. His car is going to come out of the game, and Jensen's going to check back in for the Grizzlies. Inbound goes to Reed Olson in the corner. Up top to Woolley. Fakes left, goes into the post, spins around. Now kick it out to Jensen. 54-51 Bear River. As high scoring as we were for 2.5 quarters, very low scoring now as both teams really picking up their defense. Kaser reaches in on Woolley to try and knock it away from him, and he'll pick up the foul. The only person out there with any sort of foul trouble, I believe, is Tyden Jones for Bear River. Here's Woolley for three in the corner. Short again. Ty Jones can't handle it, but it's tapped around and goes to Bridger Adams. Now ahead to Cash Avery on the left wing. Over to Kaser Thurgood. Braden Olson on him. Ty Jones cuts through. Bad pass to Ty. Goes through his hands and taken away by Steele. Reed Olson way above the three-point line. Ty Jones comes out to pressure him and stay back. Now they get it to Jensen up top. 4 minutes to go in the game. Woolley in the corner, reach in, taken away by Bridger Adams, and they're on the floor. It's a jump ball. This one's going to go to Bear River. First one to 55, Josh?
Hey. I believe I told you at halftime when we were off air, I said I bet you $20 neither team hits 70.
And I'm glad I didn't take that bet because the defense is picking up now. Ty Jones up top. Bear River just looks a little out of sync here in the fourth quarter. Cash Avery throws over to the right side to Adams. Logan's in a man-to-man defense. Ty Jones comes to screen for Kaser. He won't use it. Drive to the basket. Lefty layup is good. Count it, and he's fouled. Did they count it, or did they say it was on the floor?
No, he counted it.
Yeah, he did. He's saying one shot. Beautiful move by Kaser.
And that's 4 fouls now.
On Graydon?
Yep.
He's had the tough task tonight when they've been in man to guard Kaser Thurgood. And Kaser's up to 19 points. The free throw, it's 20. So Kaser and Reed Olson leading the way for both teams, 20 points apiece. Bears back up 6, 57-51. Steele handles up top. Kick it over to Woolley. Skip pass across to Jensen. Reed Olson working back and forth on the block. Now he'll come up to screen for his brother. And Kaser reaches in to smack the ball away, and he gets another foul on a little swat. So Kaser, with only the couple fouls early, now is up to 3, but he can still be as aggressive as he wants here. 2 more to play with. Woolley up top, fake right, go left into the high post. Spin move back to the middle, and he traveled as Cody Nelson. Good defense. Cody actually left his feet, and if Woolley wouldn't have traveled, had a chance to pick up a foul there on Cody, but as it stands, Bear River will take over. Bucket here would be huge for Bear River. Make it really tough on the Grizzlies. Ty Jones up top. Hands back to Cash Avery. He'll work behind the screen. Over to Cody Nelson on the right wing. Lefty dribble up top Kaser. Fake right, go left, dribble back, swing it once to Bridger Adams. He'll drive in there. Kick it out. Cash Avery has it. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Bear River resets. Cody Nelson gets it on the cut. Lefty layup is good. Cody Nelson. Beautiful move. Bears by 8. Woolley on the right wing, up top Milo Steele. Logan needs a bucket here. Reed Olson in the post. They had him, wouldn't give it to him. Now they'll swing it around to Graydon Olson, tapped away by Kaser Thurgood. It's about the 4th possession in a row. Kaser tried to reach in and get a steal. That time able to poke the ball out of bounds, and Logan's going to call a timeout. They need one. They need a bucket here. We'll take a short break. We'll be back. We'll see if Logan can get one in here. Keep it close on 104.9 The Ranch.
Planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Plan ahead.
Joan and Josh Rudd of Rudd Funeral Home will pay attention to the details to make your service a great one. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
It's a new year, time for new habits. K&N Automotive reminds you to stay consistent with your car maintenance in 2025. Regular oil changes, tire checks, and inspections can save you time and money. Start the year off right. Schedule your maintenance with K&N Automotive today.
Auto owners pays what they owe, without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
Welcome back. Good one tonight between the Grizzlies and the Bears. They got an 8-point game, 59-51, as Bears have been able to open it up here a little bit late in the 4th quarter. Special thanks to Spike Power Sports. Spike Polaris Honda is your local dealer for all the fun stuff. Razors, 4-wheelers, new and used. They service them too. Find more at gspike.com. CNR Trailer Sales, whether you need a trailer for your family or your stock, CNR Trailer Sales in Elwood has what you need. Find them online at crtrailer.com. That's crtrl.com. After the timeout, Logan will have it sideline extended right in front of the student section. They'll lob into Woolley. 2:20 to go in the game. Logan trailing by 8. Jensen comes to get it on the left side. They'll overload the left side of the floor. Isolate Woolley going to the basket, and Cody Nelson will foul him on the way up. Actually, they'll call that one down on the floor. That's a good call. And Logan will inbound. The shot clock will reset, so no harm done there for Bear River. Just the 3rd team foul. Logan will inbound, get it into Graydon Olson, catch and shoot from 8 feet, just a hair strong. Reed Olson's got it, goes up, can't get it to go, get it again. Left-hand layup is good. So Reed Olson gets 2 chances at it. And Logan gets the much-needed bucket. That cuts it to 6. 2-possession game. Under 2 minutes to go now. Kaser Thurgood up top for Bear River. Swing it over to Cash Avery. Ty Jones comes to get it above the 3-point line. He looks to drive on Olson. Goes baseline. Kick it back to Cash Avery. In the corner, Kaser fakes left. Drives into the paint. Righty finish is good. Kaser Thurgood with all the right moves down the stretch for Bear River. Back to 8. 61-53. Swing it in the corner to Woolley, into the post, tapped away, but Reed Olson gets it back, and he's so tired he can't get any jump, but the Bears fouled him before he could go up.
And I like it. I like fouling him before he goes up with the ball there, if you're Bear River.
Yeah, just the 4th team foul. Next one will be free throws. They inbound to Woolley. It's tapped away and out of bounds by Cody Nelson. He's played a fantastic game for Bear River tonight. Really, there's about 8 guys out there, Josh, between both teams that have played brilliantly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bear River will Logan inbounds to Woolley up top. He's way out above the 3-point line. Logan's got to score, and they got to score in a hurry. Reed Olson comes to screen. He'll fake it, go into the post, up with the right hand. He scores, and he's fouled. Beautiful move by Reed Olson, as he's been working hard tonight. He'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Big bucket for the Grizzlies. They needed that one. They really need this free throw. So Bear River has committed their 5th foul, so it'll be free throws the rest of the way for the Grizzlies on any fouls committed by Bear River. Olson's going to try and get his 25th point, and he's got it. Bear River inbounds to Bridger Adams. Milo still up pressuring him. Beats him down the floor. Now he's out pressuring him again. Bridger's got to get rid of it. Drives in there, tries to kick it over. It's knocked away, but he gets it right back. Cash Avery shoots a 3 in the corner, and it's good. That might be the dagger. I thought for a second, Josh, don't shoot it. Let's run this down some more. And Cash Avery buries the 3 in the corner, and that's a dagger. Logan has to call a full timeout. We'll keep it here.
Yeah, that was, do you remember the NCAA tournament a few years ago when Northern Iowa upset somebody and they like a minute left, they ran down and shot a 3, and there was nobody around. Yeah, that's pretty much what I just thought of right there. I mean, I as a coach, when he goes to shoot it, you're going, what are you doing?
No, yes.
Great job. Great decision.
Bear River up 8, 64-56 on the 3 from Cash Avery, and he's up to 14 points now. Back-to-back performances from Cash Avery. And I'll tell you what, Logan came to play tonight on their home floor, and Bear River's needed every bit of effort that they've got from the players that have been out there tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been extremely impressed with both of these teams. If both of these teams play like this come the state tournament, I think both of them can win a first-round game.
Absolutely.
I really believe that. I mean, the one thing that I will say that I wish Logan would have done earlier in this fourth quarter is go to Reed Olson more. You know, he shot 7 or 10 field goals in the third quarter, kept you in the game right there. It took till about 3 minutes left for him to get a shot off. So I wish they would have gone to him a little bit sooner. And on the other side, how about Kaser Thurgood just being the guy that Bear River needs him to be at any point? He's got 5 points already here in the fourth quarter and just kind of helping propel the Bears.
Up top, Woolley handles after the timeout. They, again, need a couple quick scores. 3 from Milo, still a little strong. Reed Olson's got it. Goes up a little short on the layup, and then on the rebound attempt, he's battling with Beckham Reese, and that'll be a jump ball. It'll stay with Logan. You know, Reed could make it a little easier on himself. Josh just finished that first one. He wouldn't have to battle so hard down there. He'd like to have a few of those back, I'm sure. They inbound to Woolley in the corner. He won't shoot it. I thought he had the 3. It's tapped around once, twice, ends up in the hands of Jensen. Now Steele up top. He had the 3, wouldn't take it either. Logan needs quick scores. They're down 8. Clock down to 34 seconds, and Reed Olson goes up and he's fouled. And Ty Jones says, "What did I do?" And that'll be it for Tyden Jones. I believe that's his 5th foul. So Reed Olson to the line. And if you're Bear River, you're fine with that possession. Logan used
way too
30
much time.
seconds, passed up 2 threes. When you're down 8, you've got to take them. Special thanks to Cache Valley Auto Care. Car problems? Trust Cache Valley Auto Care for expert service. Backed by excellent online reviews and customer satisfaction. Find coupons on their website, Cache Valley Auto Care. And Advanced Heating and Air. Schedule your service call on their website, advancedheating-ac.com. Looking for a new gas fireplace? Call 752-7272. So Reed Olson makes the first free throw. And Logan trails by 7 with 30 seconds to go. Olson gets one more. That's up, and it's short off the rim, tapped around. Milo still had a chance at it, couldn't bring it down, and then he has to foul Bridger Adams. Oh, Logan's got to commit 2 more fouls, so this really benefits Bear River as they get it inbound to Kaser Thurgood. He runs away from Olson. They still can't foul him as Olson fouls down, and there's Woolley able to get the foul. So great job by Kaser running about 7 seconds off that clock.
Yeah, for sure. Great job there.
And they'll have to foul one more time. Now the officials will come together for a second, give us a chance to thank our final 2 sponsors. K&N Automotive. When you need reliable auto repairs, visit K&N Automotive in Tremont for fast, quality service. From complex to routine, visit knautomotiveinc.com today. Now Bear River's ready to inbound. Next foul will be in the penalty. They get it to Cache Avery. Now he skips it over to Bridger Adams. They need a foul, and they finally do get one as Woolley reaches in. 18 seconds to go. Levitt Group of Northern Utah. At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, they treat you like a person, not just a policy. Learn more by calling 695-2300. Levitt Group of Northern Utah. I did it, Josh.
Got through them all.
Bridger Adams to the free throw line. It's up. It's good. Is that his? Has Bridger scored tonight? Oh, he has. Okay, so he's up to 5.
Every Bear that has come into the, nope, mine. Every Bear except Christensen that's come into the game has scored.
Adams misses the second. Rebound, Graydon Olson quickly down to Woolley. He gets to the top of the three. Step back three is up. Good defense from Adams as that falls short. And Cash Avery has it. They reach in and foul him. And this baby is over. 65-57, 8 seconds to go, and Cash Avery will walk down to the other end of the floor, and he'll get an opportunity to put a couple more points on the board. What a game we've had here tonight.
Yeah, great game, and you could say this about Logan. Barry's going to walk out here with the win, but Logan's got a great foundation for next year when they start 3A as Avery makes the first one, between Woolley and the younger Olson, who are both underclassmen. So good foundation for them dropping into 3A next year.
Cash Avery makes both, and the Bears go up by 10. Woolley on the left side, drives baseline, pulls up from 8 feet, knocks down the jumper. He's had a nice game, and the clock's going to wind down, and that's going to do it. Bear River walks out of here with an 8-point victory, 67-59 over the Grizzlies. Bear River will win the season series 2-0. Logan will drop to 1-9 in region play, and Bear River will move to 5-6. Bear River will have one more game on Wednesday at Ridgeline to see if they can get to 6-6 in region play. We will take a short break, and we'll be back for the Gem Electric post-game show, where we'll get some stats, some analysis, and hopefully we'll see if Coach Shaw can join us from the Bear River side anyway to get some thoughts as well. We'll see. Maybe someone from Logan will come join us. I'm not sure. We'll take a short break. We'll be back on 104.9 The Ranch.
Electrical system service, Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call him today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors.
We grew up here. At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castelite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castelite.com.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brigham City.
Welcome back inside Logan High School tonight as the Bears pick up the win on the road against the Grizzlies in a game where both teams played excellent. It was a fantastic game. Reed Olson was as advertised tonight. He came in. Big game for the Grizzlies. Woolley played well, Still played well. Jensen played great for Logan. And this took everything Bear River had to come in here and get this victory on the road. There was some big-time performances from Bear River as well. Kaser Thurgood, who has been the catalyst for the Bears this season, was brilliant in the fourth quarter. Cody Nelson followed up another great game, as well as Cash Avery. And Maverick Sorensen, who's been kind of the Energizer Bunny, doing all the dirty work. He played another great game for Bear River, and we'll get into those stats here in just a minute. Special thanks to Gem Electric for sponsoring tonight's post-game show. If you're in need of electrical wiring for a new construction or remodel, call John Miller at Gem Electric, 257-7113. We appreciate them sponsoring our post-game shows throughout this academic and athletic season. Josh, you've been over there with that pencil going to town. A lot to keep track of tonight. It ended up being a pretty high-scoring game considering for both teams. No one did make it to 70, but your thoughts?
A great basketball game by both teams. I thought great from an offensive standpoint and from a defensive standpoint. I thought that was a great game by both teams. You know, both teams end up shooting really, really well from the field. Bear River shot 55%. That's the highest they've shot all year long. And the bad part is, and it's no fault to Logan, but I felt like Logan played a great defensive game. I don't feel like it was like just open shots, easy shot. No. I mean, it was contested shots. Logan still shot 42% for the game. And you shoot 42%, you expect to win a ball game, honestly. So, again, it was a well-defended game. I thought both teams played defense really well, but both teams just executed offense really well and did a great job in that regard. So, you know, I'll say this. Yes, that's another loss for Logan. Yes, they've struggled in region. But if I was right now, they're scheduled to go play Uinta, I think, on the road, first round of the playoffs. I would be a scared Uinta team if I was that, because that's a Uinta team that, remember, they played right with Bear River earlier this year. So, I mean, I think,
us.
Yeah, Logan could go in there, and Reed Olson is a problem for he's going to be a problem for a lot of teams because you just can't match him with size. Yeah,
and it's not like Reed Olson his athleticism jumps off the chart. It's not. He's big, he's physical, he's got long arms, he can reach up there. A lot of his offensive rebounds, he doesn't even leave the floor.
No.
He's just able to move his body into the right position. His finishing at the rim tonight was not great. He got a lot on second chance looks, but if he has a game where he finishes that first time, boy, look out.
Yeah.
So just a great job by him tonight. I think he finished at plus 25. We'll see. Josh, what does the stat sheet show us?
26 for him and 20 for Woolley tonight too. So big night for both of those two. I will say this: if a team is going to compete against Logan and shut Reed Olson down, which it's difficult to shut Reed Olson down, period. But you've got to have somebody that can be physical with him underneath. I mean, when Titan Jones was in the game, Reed Olson was a different guy. You know, when he come out, and then Bear River had to go to a smaller lineup with Sorensen or Reese guarding him. You know, he was able to kind of get away with a lot more inside, especially on second chance points. For Bear River, I thought the Mountain Crest game last night was maybe one of the best games they've played offensively. Tonight, even better, and that is a huge star on the wall for Bear River moving forward, heading into the last game of the regular season and into the state playoffs. It feels like the offense, which early in the year we were like, this is the best offense we've seen at Bear River for 5 years. I feel like it's coming back around now.
It's finally resurfacing a little bit,
and we're getting there. So I do like that a lot. That was big. Big nights from Kaser Thurgood, 22 points. Cash Avery was 16 points. Another big night for him. And how about Cody Nelson chipping in 11 as well? So.
Yeah. Coach Shaw is going to join us up here on the post-game show from Bear River. We'll get Coach Shaw's thoughts on tonight's game, which was a fantastic game. We'll bring him in here. Coach Shaw now joining us on the Gem Electric post-game show. Coach, you guys were able to carry that momentum from last night's victory over Mountain Crest into tonight. And Josh and I were just talking about both teams played great in this game. And as well as both teams shot it from the field, we felt like the defense was just as good from both teams. Logan played great defensively. You guys played great defensively. This was just one of those games that if you didn't execute all the way to the end, that was going to be the difference, and you guys managed to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're right. And talked about last night being kind of a clean game by both teams as well, and so was today. I thought that was if you came out on a Saturday night, you saw good basketball today from both teams. Good ball movement. You saw guys knocking down shots, but you also got to see a great post player in Reed Olson. You got to see a little bit of everything today. A little chippiness, a little excitement. That was a good basketball game. That was a lot of fun for our kids to find a way to win. Because, really, we haven't played great on the road this year. At Mountain Crest we played really good. Outside of that, we kind of been hit or miss there.
And historically, we're not good here either.
Yeah, no. In fact,
so this
I will
was good.
say that my first year here, I think it's the last time we won here. I think I was out sick, and Coach Sorensen got that win, and starting to think maybe he needed to coach all the games here. It's been a while. It's a tough place to play. They play really well here. They hit shots, and they fly around when you're at Logan, and they're not going to let you just come in here and win. And similar to last night, I thought our guys came out, and I thought we earned it.
Coach Ty Jones, again, struggled to stay on the floor against Reed Olson. He picked up a couple silly fouls early, but that's something you guys have to deal with occasionally, and I thought your guys' help defense tonight on Reed Olson was brilliant. Most of the times it wasn't the first chance that he got. He got a few easy ones on second chance, but your guys' help defense really caused a problem for him. He scores 25, but it was a tough 25.
Yeah, no, I'm willing to bet 25 points, 20 rebounds. He's alone, and we remember talking about this last time. Hey, just because he shoots from 4 feet, you can't anticipate that's going in, because a lot of his baskets that ball's going to come off the rim, he's going to get it, and he's going to go right back up, and he gets a lot of and one opportunities from there too. And we it's funny because as coaches we get frustrated, like, hey, you need to push him out, I couldn't push that kid out of there. Man, I don't know what I'm so frustrated with 16, 17-year-old kids for. Like, he's a big, strong kid, and Ty does what we ask, and in a game like this, you have to say, hey, you got to go play tough. And sometimes, unfortunately, that means, man, there's going to be some fouls. Yeah, he had a couple silly ones, though, the way to, keep on the floor. But, Mav stepped in. Mav and Beckham kind of switched off and on him.
They were great.
I thought they did a good job. Help defense was there. You talk about how you feel like you did a good job on a guy that scored 25 points and, again, probably 20 rebounds. That's a big boy. That's a good basketball player.
And down the stretch, for a couple minutes there to start that fourth quarter, both teams were struggling to score, but it just felt like, we need somebody to make a play. And down the stretch, it was Kaser Thurgood again, who was brilliant tonight, making plays when you guys needed it. And it wasn't just scoring, it was his defense, deflections, staying in front of guys. Speak a little bit about his performance down the stretch.
Yeah, no, he's been great for a couple weeks now. Just like great. Not good. He has been great on both sides of the ball. Great kid to coach, and does everything you ask, and if he's ever confused, he comes straight to you with the question, which is what you want from a kid, and he's willing to ask, hey, I don't understand what you're saying, or I saw this, and so what do I do here? And he soaks it all in, and he's such a fun kid to have around. But yeah, he's energy. When we're struggling to score, it's nice to have a guy that we can say, hey, you know what, let's space the floor and just put the ball in his hands. And I thought tonight, he made the right play a lot of times too. Yes. It wasn't just him getting to the basket and score, him stepping into a shot, a few kick-out shots. I think one to Cash in particular, and I know one to Cody. I don't remember if that ball went in or not, but some great looks there. He played great basketball. Really proud of him.
And for the second game in a row, Coach, you get a second and third scorer in Cash Avery, who was able to carry some momentum into this game. And then to Cody Nelson again, this game, more of a slasher. He did knock down some outside shots, but then when they weren't going, he missed 2 or 3 in a row. We find him going to the basket again, slashing, finishing well at the rim.
Cody's been great. Cash has been great. This is the guy I've known Cash Avery can be. And I said this last night too. He's doing it on both ends of the floor, right? And he's not letting misses get in his head. He's just playing his game. He's waiting for opportunities, kind of picking and choosing when to take the good ones. And Cash has been aggressive to the basket. I haven't seen that a lot this year. It's 2 nights in a row he's been trying to get downhill to the lane. And but yeah, Cody's been great, man. I love to see it. We needed him to be a little more aggressive, and he's answered that call. Getting to the lane, he's not afraid to fight a little bit on defense here as well. We got a lot of guys that can score the basketball. right? Those three in particular. Ty Jones can score the basketball. Bridger can get to the rim and create. I thought Matt played great tonight. Cutler and Andy came in, gave you real good minutes there. When we win, it just feels like, man, the team played so good together, and that's a common theme. And if we're going to make a run at winning a few more games, that we got to keep that in mind. This team is really good when we play together.
Well, Coach, I love the momentum going into that final game Wednesday at Ridgeline. That would just be a brilliant way to wrap up Region 11. As much as I like Ridgeline, I would really like to see you guys go in there and put one on them on Wednesday. Let's do it. Let's take it at them.
Yeah, that's a good team. And going into state tournament, man, if you could go end with a win on the road at Ridgeline, you got to have confidence that you could beat anybody.
Absolutely. Coach, brilliant game tonight from your guys. Congratulations on the win. We'll see you Wednesday night.
All right, thank you.
That's Coach Shaw on the Gem Electric post-game show. That's going to do it for us here tonight. We'll get Josh in to just give us the player of the game. Josh, it's your time to shine. Player of the game.
There's a lot of guys I think you give the player of the game to. I think Cody Nelson's very deserving, and Maverick Sorensen was very deserving. He put in great minutes. Cash Avery with a great game, but I know I give it to him a lot of the game of it. He's got over 50%, but it's got to be Kaser Thurgood. If you take Kaser Thurgood out of this team offensively, I don't know where the extra scoring comes from. He is the catalyst of this team. He's what drives this team forward. And the great part is he's only a junior. We get to watch him all again next year. So, Kaser Thurgood, 22 points tonight off of a 19-point performance last night. It's got to boost his average. It's got to be close to 18, 19 points a game now. So, Kaser Thurgood, player of the game.
Yeah, it'd be a different story, but it seems like every night he's the one in the big moment that gets you the bucket, and so very well deserving Kaser Thurgood. I couldn't agree more.
Well, to give you an idea, Trent, the last 3 games that I have, and I don't have the Skyview game and I don't have the Westfield game, 17, 19, 20, 19, 22.
Yeah.
I mean, that just tells you.
Pushing 20 points a game every night.
Yeah, I mean, to do that in high school, that's tremendous. So definitely player of the game. And better be, and this is to every other broadcaster that's out there doing Region 11 games, better be first team all region.
Oh, absolutely. No question about it. That's going to wrap it up for us. We appreciate any of you who are listening tonight for the Logan broadcast. Excellent game played by the Grizzlies. Just an excellent game all around. We appreciate everyone that tuned in. Thanks to all the sponsors. Our next broadcast for the Bear River guys will be Wednesday at Ridgeline, 7 o'clock tip. We'll try and be on the air 10 or 15 minutes before tip-off. You've been listening to the Bear River Bears and the Logan Grizzlies on 104.9 The Ranch.
This Bear River Bears broadcast has been a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com, made possible by the support from Adams Wealth Advisors, McDonald's, Castelite, Academy Mortgage, Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Golden Spike Electric, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Consumer Brand Cereals, Levitt Group of Northern Utah, Advanced Integrated Systems, Yes Printing, Rudd Funeral Home, IFA Country Store, Riverside Corner Sinclair, and CashValleyDaily.com. Catch the replay of tonight's game on CashValleyDaily.com.